Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is my last college game. National Championship. Nice. We're gonna win. Yeah. Let's go. Then maybe some cutscenes, probably. Let's go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a lot of cutscenes. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, nice dancing.
And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved.
Please give us a tip.
And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way.
Okay.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams have the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the 4. Now here's Decker. Passes it to Hawkins.
Nope.
Terry grabs the board.
Major defensive lapse right there.
I know he's good.
And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him.
Oh,
They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And
with any championship game, you know that every player's going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes.
On
That's
the bright
just
side,
natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Now here's Terry. Out to the wing.
If they take
now
a really
here's
bad shot,
defense right on him.
Upset.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line
and shoot fouled.
2.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Free throw.
So both teams making some changes here.
And I don't even have any points yet.
And both free throws good for Oubre.
Yes, they made it.
Hill with it.
Oh my.
Conley left side. It's back to Hill. There's the pick. He tries for 3, and the shot is good.
Oh, that was so
the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports.
Yeah,
so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player. Oh, that's terrific.
I can't believe I didn't get that.
That's how you protect the rim.
Peters in at point guard. Frazier is out there with Oubre, and it's Daniels in at the 2 guard. And for the Badgers, they've got Hill. He's out there with Fisher. And it's Gibson in at the 4.
Did you see how much contact
Wisconsin
that
has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA.
But they call foul on that.
However, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, they have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play.
And that one misses. Greg, I think you. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Jayhawks out front. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Okay, that was my bad.
He's in at the point. Also Duncan out there. And it's Gaines in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Badgers, Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4 slot.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
The drive by Hill. It's deflected.
Wow, 3 blocks.
Jayhawks leading by 7. Duncan outside. Here's Terry on the money with the shot from the left block. Terry's got 6 points. Terry's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Feeds it to Decker. Now the dish to Kaminsky.
Oh, look at the mascot.
Pass to Hill. Decker kicks to Hill. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Hill's got his second bucket tonight.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D. And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what
if they start fouling, then I'm
going
to make all mine.
It's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see
we're
him
at
having a
home,
long,
and they're not like
productive career at the pro level.
Wow, he got whacked
So
on
it
that.
won't be as hard,
there.
Blatant
especially when my remote is
straightforward
vibrating.
call, simple.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Lee.
Oh, I remember this guy. I played him in high school.
And
I played
out of bounds as the Badgers gain possession. Peyton, he's checked in for Decker.
The Dragons.
Here is Hawkins.
He just had to touch the ball.
Outside Conley. Beyond the arc.
Give me that rebound.
It's rebounded by Boss. Jayhawks leading by 7.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Go, 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 go. My guy's so slow.
Plays it in off the breakaway. Freak's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jayhawks.
And defensively, guys, they've lost something since halftime. I mean, they've given up open looks. They've got to buckle down and get some stops here. Play with some urgency.
Here's Conley. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Peters in at shooting guard.
Yes.
And it's Calderon in at the small forward.
A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, their offense heating up, and anytime you shoot it this well, you're going to give yourself a chance to get the dunk.
So it doesn't matter.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
And really, these are some of the toughest
I'm surprised that was a
calls
charging
an official
foul.
has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Kicks it to Freak. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
Here's Evans.
He's almost at the
Hawkins a
backcourt.
screen on Terry. And stolen by Freak.
Again.
The finish. Throws down
Yes.
the breakaway jam.
And with this lead, it looks like they'll hold on for the title. A special moment for everyone on the team. And really, what a year it's been for their star, Freak.
Yeah, very impressive considering everybody pinned their hopes on him to lead the team at the start of the season. And he hasn't disappointed. For all the hype that surrounded him, he lived up to all of it.
Daniels gets a screen from Peters.
Nice screen.
Daniels dishes to Gaines. He goes up again.
I was so close to getting
Terry
that.
lays it up and in. And Kansas
How did my
leads
guy
by
end
15.
up on the floor?
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Okay, that one.
Now here's Decker. Tight defense on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Hill makes it off the glass.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Jayhawks.
The coaching staff must be happy that they control the turnovers so well in this game.
Yeah, I like the discipline, the self-control, and the patience, Kevin.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
They're not going to be able
you know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
He dishes it to Gaines. Now here's Oubre. He's guarded closely. Shoots from the elbow.
Please make it. Please make it.
The Badgers pull it in. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Oh, whoops.
Hawkins passes to Evans.
Okay,
Jumper off the screen. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing
yes,
now.
Yes, we won. I am the champion. 2 steals, 1 block, 1 assist, 16 points, 0 turnovers. Nice.
Hello?
Hey, Ma.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the Queen Mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr. P?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking and vibing, I love it, freaking and vibing. This freaking and vibing thing you do when you get hot freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in line, so.
Cece, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's a plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game, but BAM! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Well, maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is, you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But Freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This is his life.
You're not listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early, too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You gotta listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with y'all.
It's not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse me?
Wait, Freak. You still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
Can I just interrupt for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is, there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what I do. I am the best at what I do. Nobody is better.
30 seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just need to understand.
Would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Cece go through this contract, front to back. I'm going to think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm gonna call you guys later. I love you.
Love you, son.
Love you too, son. Bye. We met working at the post office together. Mark was the clerk, and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that it was true. It happened to me.
Good evening and welcome to the